Hello friends, my name is Ollie and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little different as I'm going to be talking about my school, but I'm going to be talking about the people at my school, the types of teachers at my school, etc. To start this off, I just want to say that my school is pretty weird, and as you go up grade-wise, it gets weirder and weirder and weirder. So this is just stuff that I've noticed all around me. So my school, it's an all-around art school, and the majors include strings, band, theater, musical theater, vocal, dance, and guitar. And they're all different in their own ways. Now, band is probably the most well-known just because of the jazz band, which was something that just started happening this year. It didn't exist last year, year before that. You get it. Strings majors are very focused in their major, they're very passionate about it, but that's mostly whenever you get up to advanced strings, which is usually about high school. I was supposed to be in advanced strings this year, but my schedule got messed up, so I couldn't do it, and now I'm concertmaster for intermediate strings, which is cool, but it would be better in advanced strings. The people in advanced strings are by far the most talented strings majors in the entire school, and they're usually the people to get like $50,000 in scholarships, featured in newspapers, on TV. Acting majors always have cool stuff. They get to go to Atlanta for acting things, and they get to have these shows that look incredibly real in the tiny black box that we have. And it's very thought out. It has things like running water, things like windows, working doors. At my school, we have two types of musical theater majors. We have the normal musical theater majors, which are usually in middle school, and then we get to high school and we have what we call the choo-choo kids, which are the best musical theater majors in the school. The musical theater majors have also gone through about 5 different teacher changes this year, but I think we're sticking with the one that we have now. If we're not, I'm gonna have to learn some new names because I just like knowing people, but I had to learn 5 people's names and then I've already forgotten them. The vocal majors have a performance at almost every finale, which is pretty rare considering we all have to be on a waiting list for that. The dance majors are very good at what they do. They have incredible performances and you can always tell what they're trying to say. Now on to the visual arts majors. I would say about half of the visual arts majors at my school are painting at a professional level. They have a very high ranking in their drawing and their painting and sketching, and some people at my school even do sculptures, and they're just all around amazing. And lastly, we have the guitar majors. The guitar majors are probably the least known at my school and the most oppressed, according to them, but they do play the exact same song in every finale that they perform in, and it's gotten to the point that I've memorized it. And anytime I hear something that sounds similar, I'm like, oh, the guitar majors must be performing again. And now, on to the students. I'm only going to name about 3 types of students, seeing as there are many. The first type that we have is what we call the 7th grader. The 7th graders at my school make cringy musicals, trigger jokes, and the boys in 7th grade like to do what's called the "Am I being edgy enough yet?" Next we have the high schoolers, more specifically the 11th graders, which are so beyond stressed just because of one teacher. If you go to my school, you know exactly who I'm talking about. This man gives me stress and I don't even have his class. And lastly, we have the seniors who can get away with wearing whatever they want without getting dress coded and just don't care about school anymore. Lastly, let's talk about the teachers. Again, I'm only going to name 3 because these are the most important and there are many teachers at my school. The first teacher is what I like to call the perfect teacher. This teacher is always glowing, respects everybody, and every teacher wants to be her. The second teacher is the teacher that everybody knows about, mostly because of his Twitter quotes page. This teacher is kind of on a whole new level, I guess you could say. He's very different from the other teachers, and that's what we like about him. The third and final teacher is the teacher that just gets on everybody's nerves. This teacher is a teacher that I currently have a class with. And she gives you directions for things like projects. We always do what she tells us to do, but as soon as we do it, she tells us that it's wrong. And my best friend has taken it upon herself that anytime she does this, she's just going to roast her. If you enjoyed this mess of a video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys later. Whoa. even get dress coded, but God forbid someone sees my shoulder. I'm sorry that I have skin. Lastly, we have the seniors who don't care about school anymore and can get away with whatever they want. Nope, no, not that take. I don't like seeing them. I was a 7th grader last year. Look at me. And they're just all around amazing. Amazing. Very high-end schools, they get into institutes, lots of money, and a very good future. Unlike me. I should have known that making a video about school was a mistake.